Greetings. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Welcome in. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. If you are tapping in, I know you're used to seeing me way earlier than this. However, today I'm so excited to announce that I mailed off my first set of letters, my credit journey, consumer law journey, whatever we want to title it as. I mailed those off today, and I feel so liberated, so enlightened, so light. So I'm excited to see where this journey is about to take me. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Today I want us to take some deep breaths and do some shoulder rolls, stretches, exercises. As you're breathing in, you're going to slowly inhale through your nose, sucking your abdomen in. Wait. I said that wrong. Slowly breathing in through your nose, sticking your abdomen out, making sure that it pushes out versus sucking it in. And then as you exhale, as your lungs are constricting, that's when your abdomen constricts. My bad. Okay, so let's do about 15 deep breaths. Don't forget to stretch and roll your shoulders. Stretch all that tension out of your spine, out of your upper back. And let's begin. Ashe, Ashe. Today and every day, give thanks to your breath, because without breath, there is no life. There is no life. So, I don't know, I think I told y'all, I think I played the kalimba for y'all on my birthday. I told y'all I was learning how to play this instrument. So, I want to make sure I keep y'all tapped in with my progress. Been learning. I think I've learned 2 songs by now. I'm about to play Kumbaya. I'm learning that one for everyone. Yay me! I'm so proud of myself. Before I got on today, I told y'all I like to pour into myself before I try and pour out into others. I was sitting here like meditating and I guess just sitting in the present moment and just being proud of myself. I was also practicing a kalimba. But I'm like, a year ago, I didn't even know what the fuck a kalimba was or how to play a kalimba. And I already got 2 songs down. 2 songs down. Give thanks for growth. I was in awe of my growth. I'm like, the Simone I am today is not Simone I was 365 days ago. And I am so proud of myself. So proud of myself, y'all. I told y'all, give yourself some grace. Be proud of yourself. Love on yourself. So I just wanted to share that progress with everyone. And I also wanted to kind of touch bases and share that today I want you to, really every day, but I want you to be mindful of the energy and the vibration that you are emitting. So I told y'all yesterday like how my kids been waking up earlier and earlier and how literally they hopped out the bed yesterday playing helicopter. And it just put on my heart for myself to be proud of myself even more, because sometimes I question myself. I'm the hardest person on myself, the most constructive criticism given. Like, I'm just so hard on myself. Like, I always feel like I can be doing more and I can be doing better, especially as a mom and healing and journeying through my own shit. But my kids, the love that they show for one another, the vibrations that they show, yes, they do have their tantrums, but they're seeing them in their natural state, the state that they're most naturally in, and it's a state of love. Every morning when Quinton wake up, he waking up giving his brother a kiss and a hug. And I don't care if Cairo sleep or awake, he gonna give his brother a kiss and a hug. And it just made me so proud, because it's kids out here that's not being loved on like that. And it's parents that don't know how to love on their kids like that, because for them to show that interaction with one another, I know that I'm doing my part. So I'm proud of myself for that. But if you're a parent, if you're a sibling, you're a child, whatever, whoever you are, that's what I want you to focus on. What you're emitting. Emit love, emit joy, emit gratitude, and the people around you gonna feel it. If you hard on your kids, always cursing your kids out, y'all wake up in the morning fussing, yelling, cussing, go to sleep fussing, yelling, cussing, that's the only thing that these kids are consuming. Get them something more, get them something different. Your kids can feel your energy. If you stress at work and come home, it don't have nothing to do with them kids who had a stressful day at school. That's another thing I wanted to touch on. Kids don't grow up and then develop emotions and feelings and opinions. No, they come into this world with all of that. So making sure that your child has a voice. making sure you are listening to that voice, what they're saying, what they're showing. I'm very, very proud of all of my kids, how much they trust me, how honest they are with me. Quentin, that's my 4-year-old, will literally get into something, be sneaky about it, and then after he done fucked up whatever he want to fuck up, he'll come to me and be like, Mommy, I have to tell you something. I did whatever the fuck he did, and I'm so sorry. And that just warms my heart, because it's like, okay, you did it, you knew you weren't supposed to be doing it, and you came and you owned up to it, versus lying, sneaking, being conniving about it. I appreciate his honesty. My oldest, Caden, recently or currently going through something, and he expressed it to me, but I didn't have to drag it out of him. But it's like he kept like exhaling in a way, was like, okay, what's wrong? Tell me, just tell me what's wrong. So those little cues, knowing when something is off with your children, with your spouse, with your friends, like being present in the present. That's the only way I know how to explain it. But I just wanted to share that. Be mindful of that energy you're carrying. I love how my kids wake up full of love. We're not waking up rushing, shipping off, getting ready, doing this. No, it's with nature. It's a natural type of get up. And I love that peace. That's what it is. It's peace, y'all. And I'm very grateful for that. But be mindful of the energy that you are emitting to everyone around you. At work, if you having a bad relationship with your coworkers, take a moment and do introspective. How can I alter this situation? What is the energy that I'm feeding off that could be contributing to this situation? Be mindful. Today, I'm going to do 3 cards. I was called to pull 3 cards. The first one I'm going to pull from is the Mindful Message deck. And y'all, I told y'all I love when the Most High, the universe, my ancestors, whoever coming through at the moment speaks to me in the moment. We was just talking about the present moment. It says present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. Ashe. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. Are you content in this present moment? If you lost literally every materialistic, tangible thing that you have right now, would you still be content and faithful in this present moment? Or would you become unsteady? Would you become wavered? Give thanks. The next deck I'm going to pull from, I think this is my Stressless deck. Stressless, y'all. The less stress, the more healthier you'll be. It says, complete the easiest of your pending task. Endorphins come from the success of completing the task. Ashe. I told y'all I mailed off my letters today in a way that I combated my overwhelmingness regarding this whole disputing credit consumer law journey is by breaking it up in tasks. First, I pulled out all the mail. I didn't even separate the mail. I did what's the most pertinent task that needs to be addressed first. And I made the first little letters for that and shipped them off today. Ashe. And I feel great. Complete the easiest of your pending task. And then, of course, y'all know my favorite deck right now is the Hindsight deck. What's the message that the ancestors have in the cards for us today? Y'all know we've been getting the same messages out of these cards. So let's see. Spirit. What should we know? Tell me so. Y'all, too many cards came out, but Unique Self came out. Healing is a feeling, led by spirit, not by self. Let's see what else gonna come out. Be Your Unique Self was yesterday's, right? Was it yesterday's? Nah, it wasn't yesterday's. It was probably a few days ago. I think when I wore that red lipstick. Oh, I'm pulling this card. I think I mentioned recently on a couple of videos ago about the book, The Vortex. And I said I was going to mention the author. The author is Esther Hicks and her husband. I can't think of her husband's name, but it's Esther Hicks. I love these. And I recently started, because I first listened to Accent It Is Given. I think that's the name of it. And they mentioned The Vortex. So I'm like, let me see what's going on. So I started listening to The Vortex yesterday, about a couple of hours in. So I recommend listening to it. So far, what I am grasping and assuming, because I haven't finished, is that The Vortex. So like, how you recommend it and you finish? Because I already knew what it was in my spirit. And I know you needed it. But basically the almost like the shell or the cocoon that you put yourself in to not worry about everything around you. Literally your inner being, nothing outside of you. When you are in that vortex, what are you feeling? Who are you communing with? How does that make you feel? What are you offering? What are you giving? As soon as you start worrying, thinking about somebody else, lacking, fearing, and anxiety, that's when you step out of that vortex. So the goal is to stay on that vibration forever. I think it's ultimately possible, but in today's society, within its matrix, it's very difficult to do that, especially when you are depending on and needing things outside of yourself, or you feel like you do, to survive. So I'm glad to be tapping into that. I'm gonna let y'all know how that's going. Read it. Tell me what you think. Recommend a book to me. Let's grow. Let's grow. It says, what is for me, I let it be. Whatever isn't, I set it free. There is a window of opportunity when you allow what is for you to be. There is a window of opportunity when you allow what isn't to be free. Let me read that again. There is a window of opportunity when you allow what is for you to be. There is a window of opportunity when you allow what isn't to be free. Facts. Just like I mailed these letters off today, because it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. But whatever happens, I know it's happening for my good. I know it's working out in my favor. I'm never going to lose. And I stand on it. So I was still liberated in regards to drafting up the letters, sending them off. I did the most I could do with the knowledge that I had. And whether it's a process or not, me being firm in who I am and whose I am, and know who I'm walking with, who's walking with me. But hypothetically, if it turns out a way that most assume that it would or it shouldn't, depending on which end of the spectrum you are, depending on what type of fan you are or hater, I'm still not gonna lose because it's working in my favor. So either way, I'm winning. But when you allow what is for you to be, it's gonna come to you easily. When you allow what isn't, allow it to be free. Stop holding on to stuff. We are open this year. We are open. We are releasing. We are receiving. We are releasing. We are receiving. We are open. Let it go. Let it go. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a fantastic, beautiful Tuesday.